Welcome to our second annual Vivafest. The word Vivafest is a derivation of Viva, meaning life, and festival, meaning fun. And it is a fun festival celebrating life and healthy living, which enables fun. I would, in particular, like to welcome all our speakers and vendors, but also our guests from abroad. We have some people here today from Cork, Ireland. That would be Brian Dunton's mother, Kathy, and her friend, Bridie. So we've already gone international. The overall theme and the reason behind doing this, when people ask, well, why are you doing this? It seems like an odd thing to do. The theme of this year's event, and indeed of every year's event, is one of education, advocacy, and empowerment of the public regarding taking control of their own health and health-related matters. As we all know, the current healthcare system in the US has many cracks in it, and many people get maybe shortchanged, for want of a better expression. And this is an attempt to correct that and to focus healthcare going forward on prevention, healthy eating, exercising, staying well. At Emerald Physicians, we believe passionately in these preventative strategies. I myself have been inspired by one of our very own physicians, Dr. Siddhartha, who will be speaking later on today. And he is really the person who is ultimately responsible. That was the seed that led to what is happening here today in Vivafest. And I want to thank Dr. Siddhartha for his inspiration, his dedication, and his altruism. We also believe in the power of community. And in this community, when it gets together, there is nothing that it can't do. My wife and I, Sheila, my beautiful wife is back there, she and I have been involved in many volunteer activities, and in coming from another country, I am absolutely in awe of what goes on here in the United States in terms of volunteerism, and in particular what happens here on Cape Cod. I mean, it is truly unbelievable, the amount of volunteer time, the amount of money, the number of events, the whole ethos here is one of giving back. And Cape Cod has definitely, by being here, has definitely burnt that right into my heart. The event also has a purpose of raising some funds for 4 great causes today. And please take an opportunity to donate something. The act of giving is a healthy thing in and of itself. The Salvation Army Food Pantry in Hyannis, the Dennis Yarmouth Food Pantries, Centerville Libraries Capital Campaign, which is very dear to my heart. Libraries are now being rejuvenated and reinvented, if you will, to become the center of our community and a real resource for information and education. And finally, Dancing for a Cure's Fund for Ovarian and Breast Cancer Research. So these 4 organizations will be the recipients of your charitable donations during the day. Everything, as you know, today everything is free. It is a fun event. There's something here for everyone. Please feel free to stay all day. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, we start living healthy. I would ask you to make a point of thanking the restaurateurs who are providing the lunch today. And also the exercise crew, including our yoga Instructor Shauna Childs. Here she is. Today's event, this year's event, is dedicated to all those who have lost a family member to a preventable condition: lung cancer, heart disease, strokes, are all caused by the same lack of proper attention to a balanced lifestyle, where attention to risk factors can dramatically reduce the impact of these diseases. It is also dedicated to young people who have lost their life playing sports because of undiagnosed heart conditions. And we're going to hear from Dr. Fred Mamuya later on this morning about screening athletes for risk of sudden cardiac death. With that, I will leave the floor and open the first speaker, which will be Elizabeth Dunton, nurse practitioner and administrator.